Hey, this is Trick72. I wanted to get something off my chest, and that I really don't like it when conservatives and independents use the term fake news, because I think they should know better. And they should know that the liberals are very upset that Donald Trump won, and they are going to do all they can to use their platforms to do censorship of the alternative media. And so that's why I don't like people feeding into this that should know better. We know a while ago Mark Zuckerberg went and met with executives from China to learn their censorship models. And I believe he himself and the other tech companies are going to apply those Chinese methods here as much as they possibly can. So again, I don't like it when conservatives and independents feed into the fake news thing. I think it's very reactionary, and I think if you feel someone is wrong on something, you should point it out with specific examples instead of labeling them a shill or calling them fake news. And because someone has a Jewish wife or whatever, that everything that they say is invalid. I'm not going to give any credence to that. I think you should say this person is wrong on this because of this, and show your evidence, or show why your opinion is that way, instead of all this reactionary stuff. I think it takes a page out of the liberal playbook, and it feeds into it. And I know all this fake news stuff could backlash and completely destroy the liberal media, but I just don't like people feeding into it. If you want to say CNN and MSNBC have no redeeming value, that's fine, but I don't like calling them fake news. The Huffington Post, actually, I don't want it to go away. So I think their liberal articles are kind of kooky and funny, and every once in a while they come up with something that's worth reading. So I don't like the labels. I don't like the reactionary stuff. Again, I think we should respect the First Amendment just like the second one, and try and preserve it for everybody, and to not make it exclusive, to certain people. So that's why I don't like the fake news moniker. I think the court of public opinion can work quite well. I remember a while back on my Facebook feed, I saw one of the later movies that Liam Neeson did, and it was right after his anti-gun comments, and the feed just got destroyed with comments from liberty lovers, and I thought it was brilliant. And then it showed up on my feed again sometime later, and the same thing happened. So if you have censorship of the comments, and if you have stuff that limits the internet unnecessarily, that would not have happened. So, and I thought that was a beautiful thing. Also, the latest movie with Jessica Chastain, I believe the same kind of thing happened there, when we have internet that is open to commentary. So I've seen a lot of censorship on things. I've seen a lot of Pizzagate videos that I've had bookmarks that have disappeared. A lot of topics on Reddit are going away. So I think you're going to see this type of trend continue as much as we allow it to continue. So I think it's important to point out unnecessary censorship whenever you see it. So be vocal about it. Again, I've had a couple of videos that I believe have been censored or shadow banned. Stuff that quickly zoom up in views and then it seems to halt almost completely. I had one video on terrorism. It quickly jumped up to 20 something views and then it was frozen for just unrealistic period of time. And then I mentioned my video in an article I did on undercoverpolitics.com, and it got about 10 more views, and then the same thing happened again. It got frozen for a long period of time. So, and they demonetized the video, whatever, but I believe it was censored. So again, it's important to point those things out when you can. If you feel you're being censored, please be vocal about it. Share, tell other people, and so forth. Those are my opinions on fake news and why I think we should not use or partake in that stuff. And so let me know what you think in your comments below. I'll see you next time on Trick 72.